Okay, guys. You have been asking for it. I have had multiple viewers repeatedly asking, begging. Some of you have even issued death threats. But it's time for the new Harvest Moon game, Tree of Tranquility. This has been by far the most requested Harvest Moon game. So, we are going through it. Now, I'll talk to you guys a little. You know, I usually like to, especially with Harvest Moon games, I like to kind of set goals. Unofficial goals. My goal for this game is going to be to try and complete it in the first year. I believe that was my goal for Animal Parade. I did that. My goal for the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon was to get over 900 score. We were able to do that. Magical Melody, it was to complete it in the first year. Did that, and that's going to be my goal for this one, is first year completion. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to give you a warning. I'm behind on this game, or not behind, I'm out of practice. I have not played this in a long time. I'm going to try to remember everything I need to do to really make that happen. But we'll see how it goes. Let's get to the tutorial. Let me get used to the controls. It'll be a little bit of a learning curve I'll have to pick up on again here, but I know I've beaten it in 1 year before. Oh, look at me. Look at me ride a horse. I'm so cool. Hey, look at that. Kane's got a cow. Good job, Kane. Yep, there's Renee. And there's me and apparently my child. Walking up to the rainbow. And that rainbow will play an important role later on in the game. We'll find out what that is like come middle of spring or something like that.
Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility.
Hear that? Ah! I just want to see what my loaded games are. Let's see, I'm gonna have to delete one. Alright. Summer 25, wow, man, Kyle got way far in that game. That's an old friend of mine, good friend of mine from college, years back. Of course, he hasn't touched the game since he graduated. He graduated college before I did. We're probably going to delete his game. No offense, Kyle. That's Bree's game. She played up to Spring 6. I love my wife. She's wonderful. So let's go back and we're going to start a new game. And of course, we'll have to go through... Ow! My mic... There you go. They say it again. So, my mic is getting all messed up. But, we'll go through all the tutorial and everything, and it'll take a bit, but trust me, it'll be good. Alright. Boy, girl. Boy, girl. Now, in this one, there's only one boy and one girl you can choose from. Animal Parade, you got a choice.
Let's go.
But we have to be a little alfalfa hair, dude. Okay. Now loading. Yeah, that's the only other bad thing about this game, too, is the load times are horrible. But it is fun. There are a lot of things about this game I like more than Animal Parade. By the way, why are you heading to the island anyway? That's Pascal, or Pascal. Wonderful ranch brochure. A wonderful life on a wonderful waffle island awaits you. Come and experience a true rancher's paradise. Ah, so you've seen the brochure. Excellent. So, you're all ready to become a legendary rancher, right? You'll definitely get your chance soon enough. I have a pipe. Don't smoke, kids. It's a bad habit. Alright then. Tell me, what was your name again? Alright. Of course, my name is not Kevin. Hang on a second. There. Well, it's working. There we go. We'll go with the standard Nat. Yes, that name is correct. Ah, yes, of course, it's Nat. Waffle Island is a great island. You won't find many better, Nat. It's quite impressive that you're venturing out to become a rancher like this. All by yourself, young and ambitious. Impressive indeed. I'm old. I know more than you. So, Nat, when is your birthday? Which season were you born in? Fall. Which part of the season were you born in? Middle. Fall, huh? Leaves changing, temperature dropping. Oh, shucks. While we're at it, if you don't mind me asking, what's your favorite food? Generally speaking, what is your favorite kind of food? Ooh, this is tough. I'm more of a meat and protein kind of guy. I love eggs. Of course, you're not allowed to eat cows. They have to be your friends in this game, so I'll probably go with eggs. Is that so? Well, you'll be glad to know that all of the food on the island is excellent. Yeah! Who needs vegetables? Yay! Ah, yes, there it is, ahead in the distance there. It's such a pleasant and quiet island, a tranquil paradise, if you will. Thus the name Tree of Tranquility. Oh, dear. Or rather, it was pleasant and quiet. This is getting to be quite a storm. Yeah. And yet my hair won't lay down. Let's get inside, Nat. It's going to get pretty rough out here soon. Hey, are you alright? You don't look so... Nat? What a storm. It knocked Nat right out. Quickly, let's prepare a room at the inn. A storm knocked me out. Unless I got struck by lightning, I don't see how that... Anyway. Whatever. Ooh. It's the harvest goddess. Hello? Is that so? Do you want to save the story so far? Why, yes, I do. Oh no, what am I going to save over? Well, chances are my friend Kyle will never touch this game again the rest of his life, so... I'm sorry, Kyle. Don't hate me. Oh, Kyle, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Alright. Hey, I have control now, okay. Except I can't do... Well, I can whistle. Anyway, I can't really do anything yet. I get all the controls first. So, this is a really good game. I like this game a lot. This is how we get down. We'll probably activate a cutscene here, but I'll talk to you guys a little about the game, advantages, disadvantages, things like that as far as I'm concerned. Kind of like the music already. Yolanda, oh my, are you sure you're well enough to be walking around already? Yes, ma'am. Looks like you don't do much sea travel, do ya? You got knocked out cold. I still don't understand how that works. Alright, you're probably a bit confused. You're at the Sunday Inn on Waffle Island. The mayor and some others brought you here yesterday because you're a wimp and can't keep conscious. I'm Colleen. I'm the innkeeper here. And I'm Yolanda, the head chef. Pleased to meet you. Ah, it's you. Jake, hey, you're awake. Glad to see you're up and about. Sounded like you were having a nightmare last night. Are you alright? An angelic lady with long hair. Well, I know I'm beautiful and all. You're sweet to flatter an old woman like me. That is pretty funny. Now, mother. Nat could just as easily have been talking about Colleen. Oh, honey. Did that screen get darker to you guys, or is that just me? I think it's... May have just been my TV, I don't know. Mayor Hamilton requested to see you once you are on your feet again. He's excited that there's a new resident who wants to be a rancher. Yeah, it looks pretty normal, a little dark, but yeah, it looks a little better on the other screen. There's just an old TV that could go out at any point. Alright, so, here's Colleen. What's up, girl? Good afternoon. You're young, but you seem like you've got a good head on your shoulders. Oh, yeah, and those little music notes that come up when you first talk to them, that, yep. That just shows your raise in affection levels. Good afternoon. Early to bed, early to rise makes a rancher happy, healthy, and wise. Benjamin Franklin said that, only not about like a rancher, about people. Good afternoon. You're just beginning. Take it slow and learn at your own pace. Yes, ma'am. Let's get out of here. Waffle Town. Yeah, if I remember right, I like the music in this game. Good morning, Nat. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm Hamilton, the mayor of Waffletown. Nice to meet you. My, what a nice morning it is. That it is, sir. Anyway, without further ado, welcome to Waffletown. Very pretty town. You don't have to look long and hard to find a nicer island, or you'd have to look long and hard to find a nicer island. The cozy and peaceful atmosphere is quite nice, isn't it? Now, Nat, would you like a tour of Waffletown? Accept the offer? So it's either be enthusiastically yes or be a jerk. Hamilton, you rock. Why, thank you. I know I do indeed rock hard. Alright, now then. Right now, you're in Waffletown. It's a one of a kind, and not just because it's the only town on the island. There, my screen just got darker. That must be my TV about to go out. Do you know much about Waffletown? Of course I do. Please don't make me do this. First of all, as you may have already guessed, this is Sunday Inn. There's a nice view of the town square and town hall from the second level. Up the hill, you'll find the church. That's my house. Of course it is. And right next to it, Yolanda's house. The general store is over here. And right next door is Meringue Clinic. Notice everything is food related. Waffle, meringue, later on ganache. Anyway, this house is empty for the time being, but I know who moves in. There's a lighthouse on the cape over there. Oh boy. And lastly, here's the harbor and the accompanying bait shop on the hook. That's the name of the shop, On the Hook. That's our town in a nutshell. Let me give you a map of the island. You can view it anytime by pressing plus. Okay, why don't you greet your new neighbors? When you're done meeting them, come and see me. Alright, so we can walk around and see people. For the classic controller, press the X button. To check your rucksack, and press the Y button. You go to the general menu, yeah. All A and put customize the button. Alright, remember if you're ever confused, press bring up the base controls. Alright. Let me... Alright, controls are a little bit different here than on Animal Parade. Anyway, so the town is mostly empty at this point. Not a whole lot of people in it. And that's because we have to unlock the people and bring them into the town by making accomplishments in the storyline. Now, the good news is that kind of adds for a little bit more interesting story. The bad news is that limits us as far as marriage candidates, because several of the candidates cannot even be touched until certain points in the game. Don't even get to see them or meet them or anything. It's locked. Okay, I'm supposed to meet people. There's no one around to meet. There's no one around to meet. Somebody meet me. Somebody be my friend. Hey, it's a dog. Hey, dog. And I believe you do have to befriend pets in this game to get a pet. And can't go in there. So, this is a fun game. Basically, it's the story is a little less, I guess, diversified. To beat the game, it's a little less diversified than Animal Parade. Oh, it's a bonfire. Anyway, it's a little less diversified than Animal Parade in that basically to beat the game, all you have to do is collect items in this one. That's it, nothing else. Animal Parade, of course, you have to do certain things, go places. Anyway, I mean, collecting the items can be challenging, they can require other things, but for the most part, all you have to do is collect stuff. Hey, dude. Hey, Nat, I'm glad you're okay. Me, I'm not feeling so well. I can't do any sailing. Huh? Sigh, oh, you remember my name, right? Pascal. I'm Pascal. I work on the Hook, the captain, and captain the boat. I won't be going out to sea while it's like this, though. It's rough. I hope it calms down soon out there. It won't until I unlock the right rainbows. Okay, so there's Pascal. I'm gonna call him Pascal, not Pascal. I don't know if it's even gonna let me go in any towns. It's been so yeah, it's gonna let me go in the buildings. It's been so long since I played the game. So anyway, well, let's get through some of these cutscenes. I'll talk a little more about the difference between this and Animal Parade. Hey, you're the one who got knocked out on the boat, right? Are you doing some sightseeing before you leave? Haha. Oh, you're moving here. Great. Welcome aboard. This is On the Hook. We catch and sell fish here. Fishing is great. A life without fishing is no life worth living. Wow. The scope of your life is quite narrow, sir. Right, don't you think so? Life without fishing isn't worth living? That's not true. Fine, I made you like me. At least I gave you hopefully some direction in life. What? No way. Life without fishing is like bread without butter. Which is also has a value. Okay, I'll give you this. Read it carefully. It'll open you up to the wide world of fishing. Once you're all moved into your house, I'll send it to your bookshelf. All right. Thank you, sir.
Great.
Got beginning fishing. With this, farming will be no problem. Or fishing will be no problem. Whatever. So, yeah. That's where they live. Palo is also around somewhere. So anyway, in case you did not know, Tree of Tranquility here did come out before Animal Parade. It is older than Animal Parade. And advantages and disadvantages of it. Basically, Tree of Tranquility being first was more innovative. And since a lot, I mean, it's all the same characters as Animal Parade. And since a lot of stuff from Tree of Tranquility was almost seems like copy and pasted over to Animal Parade is more glitchy. But at the same time, Animal Parade corrected a lot of the problems in this game, and you'll see some about them as we go. Just tiny little gameplay problems, nothing huge, but you'll see as we go. Oh my, welcome. Pardon the surprised look. We haven't had any customers lately. Well, please feel free to take a look around. There isn't much nowadays. Hey, don't scare away our only customer. I apologize for my husband's gloomy attitude. We actually have a lot of handy things for sale. It's true that we usually have more, but I'm sure you can find something useful here. Yay, Barbara. Wah, 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 wah. Ah, so you just got here. I see, you must be very busy. I'm Barbara, that's my husband Simon. We have a daughter, but she missed the ship home. It'll be a while before she comes back. Yep, Phoebe. So, basically, you can't marry Phoebe yet. I told her not to travel by herself, but you know how kids can be. Oh, I'm worrying too much. I hope everything is okay. But moving right along, since we came all the way, take this with you. It might come in handy. Yay!
Great.
Got the Island Guide Volume 1. It's a guidebook to Waffle Island. Yay! Alright. So they're arguing with each other. Typical married couple. Alright. Typical old couple. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, guys, so this has been about a 20-minute episode. I insist that this has been long enough. Let me pause the game. So, guys, we will pick up again on the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you next time, and until then, please, stay frosty.